AI is really just changing the game with everything that we do. I'll be honest with you, this is probably the biggest shift in digital marketing that I've seen since I've been doing this. I started doing online marketing in 2008. So what are we talking here? 18 years now. And let me tell you, this AI shift is the biggest thing I've seen. I've seen, changes, little changes here and there, but digital marketing is shifting so big because AI is just recreating literally everything that we've done. But there's a huge, huge key component to this that I don't think a lot of people know or even understand in how all of this is working essentially. Because when it gets right down to it, we're still dealing with people, right? And people are people. They're going to continue to want to connect with real human beings. I don't care how good AI gets. I don't care how great it is. You have to remember this very, very specific truth, and that is people still want to connect with human beings. So I've got a crazy article that I just posted about yesterday on my Facebook profile. But have you guys ever heard of the finance company Klarna? Klarna is a huge finance company, multi-billion dollar a year company, and they do a lot of financing. And there was an article that just put out that Klarna tried to replace 700 workers. So they let 700 workers go in their support division and they replaced them with AI. And guess what happened? The quality of support went way down and it affected their business so much, they actually lost 40 billion, that's with a B, billion dollars. So that one mistake of letting go of 700 humans to replace them with AI may cost them dearly. And so now they're they're backpedaling on that. They are rehiring people. They're bringing in humans again because humans play a vital role. So there's a lot of talk out there about how AI is going to replace jobs and this and that. And sure, that might happen in some cases. However, the human aspect, I don't believe will ever go away. It's just not. Like, I've been around the block a long time and I've seen this. Okay. I've been doing this long enough and I've seen these trends come and go. I just remember a few years ago, I had a friend and he was building out this massive platform for building e-zines on iPads. It was where you could create a magazine and it was all readable on the iPad. And he swore to me, he's like, dude, the computer is going away. The computer is done. The PC as we know it is finished. It's over. It's gone. I'm like, dude, no, it's not gone. And he was citing statistics that were showing it on the decline. And I knew the PC was not going to go away or the desktop computer. I just knew it. The laptop wasn't going away because you still have people that need to work and do work on PCs and laptops and desktop computers. I still work on my desktop every single day. Now I have a laptop, it's sitting right here, and I have an iPad. But the reason that I didn't believe him then was because I knew my habits and I knew what I was doing. And I knew that that was not going to be the case. And that's exactly what happened. His company went out of business like a year later because guess what? Not everybody was moving over to iPads. iPads serve a purpose. So my point is that even though there's this huge AI shift happening right now, and there's this huge shift that's happening in pretty much every sector of digital marketing and just in general, while yes, it might replace some jobs, it's not going to replace all jobs. And it's not going to have this doomsday thing that I think a lot of people are predicting. Okay. This is just my opinion. But I will tell you that AI is definitely changing the game when it comes to video marketing as well. And so while I want to really, really let you see is that we're still a human-based business. Okay. Network marketing, direct sales, affiliate marketing. I don't care what you're selling. This is still people to people. People to people will never go away. I don't care how good technology gets. I don't care how advanced it gets. Every single one of us, you and me included, we want to connect with other human beings. I love people. I love people and all their flaws. People that drive me nuts, I still love people. There are times where we want to just, with people. I get it. We're all like that. But in the end, people buy from people. They don't buy from bots. You understand? How many times have you got on the phone, called a company, and you just go around in circles in their system? Press 1 if you want to do this. If you want to do this, and this, press 8. And then next thing you know, you're in this circle going around in a system and you're literally screaming, "Hey, like customer service." Like, that's me. Like, I want to speak to a human. And it's like you go to Walmart or you go to the grocery store and you got the self-checkout line, or you have the line where there's the person that's doing, the thing. Now, I like self-checkout if I've got like 3 to 5 items. It's just quick, easy, I can do it. But if I got a cart full of stuff, screw that, man. I don't want to have to do all that on my own. Like, I'm going through the line. Let them run it. Let them do it. You see what I'm saying? So while you have all these people that are screaming for the hills, they're forgetting the one key thing that matters: human connection. And so I really want to hit on that right now, is that AI, as great as it is, and I've talked about this, over the past couple of weeks, and I'm going to continue talking about it until it, really hits home. But human connection in your video builds trust that AI just can't do. Okay. And I see it all the time. Like, I have people reach out to me all the time because I'm creating videos and content regularly. And they say, "Mark, I love your style. I love, your approach. And, I just feel like you're somebody I want to learn from." I've heard that so many times. And it's all because of video. It's because I get on video, because AI can't replicate your authenticity. It can't do it. Okay. I don't care how good it gets. There's just something there's an emotional connection with people when you can get out there and make that connection. Okay. Use AI to enhance your video creation, not replace it. Okay. But one of the great things about AI, what makes it so great if you use it right, is that, man, AI plus your video content, you can create an amazing machine using the content that you create. So you can repurpose it in so many ways. You can plan your videos, your hooks, your outlines, your talking points. All of those things can be used with AI, but that's still not the replacement for you kicking on and hitting the record button. That's just not. Like, you can use it for everything that leading up to you getting on the camera. And that is where the real power of AI is. It's right there. It's right there in front of you, but don't use it to hide behind. Use it to enhance and help you plan and help you become more confident on video. Now, one of the things that I do on a regular basis with AI is I create a video, okay, a regular video like I'm doing right now. I then can use that video to create emails, create captions, reels, short videos, blog posts, you name it, social posts. I can use it for all of that. And I can use AI to help me create those other pieces of content. However, they're all based on the one video that I created. You understand? So the authentic voice that I created with that video stays true when you tell AI to create that additional content for you based on the transcript. Stay true to the voice, the tone, and the style. AI will do just that. Okay. If you tell it to do it, it will do that. Very rarely anymore do I have to tell AI or make changes to what it's outputting. Now, I still do, but it's just not as big as it used to be. Like, the content that I would used to put out there when AI first came out was very robotic, and I just never felt comfortable putting it out because I had to change so much of it. And it was just, honestly, ended up being more work. But now it's just getting smarter and smarter and smarter, and it's staying true to my authentic voice. So I don't have to put as much time and effort into it to changing it, because it says it exactly the way I would say it based upon what I've already created. It just rearranges it a little bit for me so that I can, use it in another style or platform way. So use it to enhance it. One video could literally give you weeks of content to promote and use. It's incredible. Like, it's incredible. Okay. So let me give you one last point, and then I have something I want to share with you that I know you're going to want to get registered for. But you got to understand that AI tools, they are incredibly useful. There are so many AI tools that are coming out right now at such a rapid pace. And believe me, I've been trying a bunch of them. Is this worth it? Does it work? Is it great? But I'm telling you, there's so many great tools, and there are a few out there, but I always tend to come back to ChatGPT, because ChatGPT knows my brand voice. It knows my tone. It's, to me, a lot easier to use in many aspects. But many people try to, create something that sits on top of ChatGPT. But the truth is, if you just learn to prompt it correctly, you can create a lot of great content and use it in a way that really enhances your brand and enhances lead generation and enhances sales. And that's the key thing. So, but we need a plan. Okay. If we're going to use these tools, you need to have a plan in order to use it. Tools alone will never get you what you need. You have to have strategy behind it. Okay. The tools, it's like some people get the idea that, hey, I can just type in something and it's going to kick out exactly what I want. The problem is it's still a machine. It needs direction, and it's only going to give you what you ask it. So if you don't know how to prompt it correctly, if you don't know how to give it context, if you don't know how to really give it what it needs, it's not going to sound like you. And that's the key. So there has to be strategy behind it. Look, AI is powerful. It's the most amazing thing I've seen in my, 18 years of online marketing. But if you're not using it the right way, it's just going to be another distraction. It's going to be just another tool that you don't know how to use because you don't have a solid strategy behind it. And my goal is to make sure you got the strategy. And when you have the strategy, AI becomes an invaluable tool that you'll never want to be without. Love you. And if you got value from this, leave me a comment and let me know. What are your thoughts on AI? I'd love to know them. All right. We'll see you soon.